we're in a great position right now. The two races that are likely to wipe everyone else out are currently trying to kill each other.
Alright.
Because of our...
So, we've killed yet another one, gained an additional bonus for a space combat multiplier from killing another boss. At least I think that's our own multiplier for killing bosses. And we gain more leverage.
Yes, that's our own multiplier.
Am I sure? I'm not certain.
Pretty sure it's ours.
Starting space combat, skill of race. Race learning, space combat causes all tech bonuses to be multiplied by this. Boost from direct fire weapons, offensive. Boss is killed. Okay, yes, it does actually qualify as just a flat bonus. Alright. Well, they lost another warlord.
They have 100 more to replace him.
The important part is that we're now trusted.
Well, we've always been trusted by these warlords. They respect us as an amazing warrior, maybe not the best tactician, but a great warrior.
They respect us because we murder members of their race.
Alright. Oh, and Burlusts have gone back to bombing Thraxians into non-existence. Andors continue to just exist with an extremely large population, but no real space power to speak of. Borines have started to actively recover their population.
Did they deal with the terrorist group?
No, the terrorist group is still there under mass riots, and they're actually at negative 69 public order, but a positive 200 environment.
We might want to help the Andors, was it, that had high population but no military?
Yes, their military is, quite frankly, sucks.
We might want to build it up a bit.
Throw them a bone.
Fair enough. The Andors are about the best enemy to have, all in all. They aren't above violence, but I don't think they have any desire to ever spread off their utopian homeworld. Their disapproval means it will be difficult to get favors from them in the future, however. Samaritans, which would be sending medical aid and otherwise, and could send warship engineers as well, but there's no reason to do so. Speeches, passage speech for specific parties. Basically, how their politics works is we want to get parties elected that we actually enjoy. If we want to have the Andors perform specific actions in the future. Samaritans like helping the downtrodden, pluralists like helping everyone in general, federationists like focusing on the Federation and helping us keep the Federation in line, peace brokers like preventing wars, and thus they might actually intervene on preventing wars, environmentalists like helping environment on all planets, abstainers care only about Andors. But we were going to help them get a military, so So they have 4 armadas, but have one of the weakest armadas in the game. Thus far. Actually, speaking of which, race relations, not race relations, racial power grid. Okay, there are no pirates yet.
Yeah, we crushed it in its infancy.
So friendly actions, we can get them research, which will make it so their fleets are actually good. By doing cooperative research, which will allow us to get additional research from them. What other things do they have? Bomb shelters, planetary wellness, and ecological engineering. Interesting.
Neat place they have here.
Neat place they have as well. Cooperative research. We can do cooperative research and get basic subatomic weapons. So we get a bonus power to our ship, but it also gives a bonus power to all their armadas so they don't suck.
Let's do it.
Fair enough. Alright, we're going to be doing some research then.
And then we can give it to our pets.
Hopefully they deal with the public order soon.
The public order is currently still dropping. It has 19 more months before it'll stop dropping.
Or poor little puppies.
Thraxian.
In control.
The Thraxians seem to actually be continuing to build their military in spite of this, but that's just because the Burlusts cannot make any headway with landing troops.
So they don't have a fleet, they just have...
We now have access to graphs of population, troop power, smugglers, and otherwise in all races. And just as a kind of little thing that we have access to now. I'm gonna just toggle those messages.
Some way we can give them a disease.
That would require the Acutians, I believe, and would make them hate the Acutians.
Oh well, the Thoraxians hate the Acutians. Doesn't matter much.
Plus, if the Burlests ever stop going to war with the Thoraxians for any reason and refuse to go back to war with them, then the Acutians are all but guaranteed to lose their planet to the Thoraxian horde.
We don't want them growing.
Yeah, true. We must hold back the hive mind.
Yeah, do you have any idea how annoying it will be if they get a hold on 2 planets?
So we're going to execute a deal, and we're going to give them subatomic theory and weapons. So the Boreans no longer suck and like us more. So...
Because, come on, like the Emperor and Emperor Texas speech, we have to wipe out all the Xenos except the ones we like.
And those we like, we put collars on.
Let's provide assistance to their law enforcement again, in the meantime, considering that was our previous action. Okay, their public order is no longer going down from nightmarish, and they might actually be getting fleets back together.
Excellent.
I hate to think of the civil war they were having.
They really aren't having a civil war, it's just the mass riots is a problem.
It was essentially equivalent of Trump got elected.
Good point.
The Evox have researched the same orbital bombardment tech as everyone else, and the Evox are about to go spacefaring in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Go the Evox!
Alright, their public order is now currently rising. It is now positive.
About time.
The Evox are now spacefaring. Extreme caution is advised. They are not aggressive, but are incredibly dangerous when cornered. These are the same beings who wiped out most of your population with mysterious technology.
Yep, the Evox immediately dumped piracy on us. So do you want to take a species for a spin and go murder some pirates?
It might as well.
I mean, ironically, the best ones are either the Evox themselves to make them not hate us as much, or go with the Acutians, who actually have a decent fleet.
Let's go with the Evox.
We still have use of them for now.
Alright. Epic elders murdered almost your entire population, but they did it with science rather than the sword. They are an insular race that is rarely militarily supreme. Political dealings with them are iffy at best, but having them remain outside the Federation can be trouble, so pick your poison, I guess. The Epic Council is a 7-member body, with membership that never changes unless one of the elders dies. Given their extremely long life, that pretty much means assassination. Worse yet, the Evox are extremely resistant to outside influence of even a positive sort. With every political deal you make, you increase their resentment against your meddling. This in turn jacks up credit costs with them. As time passes, their resistance fades back to nothing. However, if a specific council member's disposition is not to your liking, you can use bribes to change it. After the bribe rating on a member reaches 1,000, a new disposition is rolled at random for that member. They are all currently warmongers except one isolationist.
That's ironic.
Isolationist.
Perfect. Perfect.
Anyway.
More pawns.
So, first things first, we're going to keep our diplomat and go deal with the pirates. Oh, okay, they won't hurt pirates of their own kind. Alright.
Understandable.
Well, we'll go to the Acutians, because they're the next best one for this. So what's available? We have our home fleets. Oh god, a Mega Lance. I'm not going to go anywhere near that. Missile shield. Well, they're surrounded alright. There's not much else to really benefit from. Pirate enemies, energy blasters, focus fire on you. Okay, the epic pirates are nowhere near as bad, damage-wise. Okay, their shield's almost done. Good. I'm gonna zoom in because I can barely see these people. What would actually kill them? Minigun. Excellent. One down. Let's make that 2 down, hopefully. And then, hopefully, what is 3 down soon. Now let's just auto-fire and clear everything near us. We need some breathing room. Less bullets hitting us. Okay, the Acutians are actually, as powerful as they are actually clearing up a lot of space themselves.
Useful to note.
It will perhaps help our, after this, help our little pet increase their power by building a couple of space stations.
What kind are we talking about here?
Oh.
Military.
I will warn you that if the Boreans cannot hold it and any race goes to war, the Boreans will all of a sudden lose those space stations and that race will become more powerful. Boreans are actually really bad for having space stations right now, but that's just me in theory. You can always overrule this decision if you like it enough.
Let's wait for them to get a little bit stronger, then we'll build some stations. We want them to hold it.
I'm gonna go fix their birth rates really quick. Give me a moment.
How's their birth rates at?
Currently their death rate's been multiplied by 1.2 and their birth rate's at 0.9. It was 0.75 and 1.25.
That's not too good.
Alright, we're gonna make their birth rate as high of a positive as we can.
We want them to swarm.
Oh. New hydral signal, Thoraxians. You have detected a signal that does not match the technology of any living race, but it does match yours. If you search your destroyed homeworld for additional hydral technology. So, you want to go artifact hunting, boys?
Let's go.
It's always fun.
And we can't have the Thoraxians get it.
Hope they're enjoying the carpet barman right now.
Alright, space-based raid. Let's go search for a lost tech. In this mission, you need to dock with a ship. It tells you right kind at the top of the screen. So dock with 3 tech labs. And hopefully don't get destroyed for dumb reasons. Let's speed this along and boost our shields and let us go with, is what, the energy blaster? Yeah. That is, wow.
How pretty.
It's pretty, but there's a very, very, very specific thing that we can't really deal with. You know what? Polarity corruption. All non-space, non-microwave shots become dangerous for all ships except the one that fired them. Friendly fire, anyone? Okay, so it didn't actually do what I thought it would. Okay, we're gonna drop our speed to nothing, boost our weapons, and let's try to break some of these defense emplacements.
I have to hand it to the bugs. They know how to build it.
This is not at all our... That's not at all the bugs' fault.
Am I giving them too much credit?
These are hydral built.
It should have been.
My species.
Filthy bugs could never have done something so neat. Hydras. Are we talking like small built-in-size hydras, or?
No, the species that we're playing as.
Well, I know that, but how big is said species?
Fairly large as far as anyone's concerned. Can the gravity lance hit from here? Barely, I think. Nope. What is up with these defenses and why are they so stupid? Not stupidly placed, mind you, just really good.
Probably Thoraxians trying to screw you over before.
It's Hydra defenses.
These are all Hydra defenses.
Probably your remnants of your race right before they died decided, yeah, let's make sure it's fucking hard for anyone else to take our check.
Can't find gap in their defenses is hard.
Okay, can I actually... Where is anti-SRM swarm? Because I want to just clear some space. Oh, great. Let us clear the way with Operation Kimchi. Gravity Lance, blow this up.
I can confirm Zarok is still out cold.
Fair enough, I should have expected as such.
Something tells me he's gonna be asleep on top of his computer for the next couple hours.
I'm not surprised. Anyway, I might actually be able to grab a hold of this stuff in just a second. Because, oh my gosh. Let us get a little bit closer and we'll just keep auto-firing for now. And hope the Gravity Lance does its job. I can't use Operation Kimchi again, unfortunately. I'll boost our shields to max. And auto-fire. Okay, that wasn't awful. And we are now in the docking procedure.
Excellent.
And the defenses could have been worse.
They could have been, and they were. So it's one Hydra lab we have under our control again. Now we have to go clear out the rest of this stuff as it blocks our way.
Two remaining.
Oh, okay, hang on. That's something we need to fix. And switch to Energy Blaster and Auto Fire. I do not like these sniper turrets one bit.
You know, I just had a weird thought. So the Hydras, they have multiple heads, right?
Yeah.
So what if one wanted to be a lawyer and the other one wanted to be a builder? What happens?
Well, someone gets screwed.
Sounds all very confusing and complicated.
Who is still firing at us? Are these sniper turrets down here firing all the way up here? No, they're not. Are there any other sniper turrets? I don't think so.
I don't see any.
I'm just so curious what's shooting at us. Probably just these automated sentinels firing extremely heavy weapons at us. Alright, we're gonna drop the stunner so I don't get killed. Shields to full. Minigun, auto fire, just for a little while. I would love to Gravity Lance, but I see that's not going to happen anytime soon. There we go. That's finally gone, so I can actually turn around. Auto fire with the minigun, clear up anything else that happens to be in my freaking way. Oh, that's what's launching all those ships at me. There's a Hydral shipyard down there that I never noticed.
We should probably deal with that.
Eh. The ships aren't actually that bad, it's just the defensive turrets that are problematic. I want to, like, turn around. There we go. One more turn. No! Oh god, we have to restart again.
What happened?
No, we have to remain within a certain distance of the dock for 5 turns, and for some reason it decided to move its way out of the dock before it was finished. And then we have one more thing to... I think several months fighting.
It's impressive.
So we're going to speed boost our way through here. Damage resistant against ballistic. What's good against it? Energy blaster. Alright. Drop this. Raise this to max. Turn energy blast. Auto fire for a little bit. We're going to try to burst in here with a gravity lance and try to finish him off. Although I'm going to drop this by 1. And we'll drop the stunner and then attempt to move in with an auto fire. Oh, well, just as I was really getting something started, it all fell apart. One false move during a space battle, and it's all over. Hi there from the developers. Don't be afraid to try again. It's true the winning of the game is hard, but okay. So we're going to quick load the last saved game.
That was a quick death. One moment we were alive, next dead.
Yep, and actually with that, and with that small setback, we're probably going to continue this next time. That was a really difficult hydro tech, and as long as I'm reminded and or not feeling terrible, I might actually try to catch us up to that point. But I'm going to call it for the night. So, hope everyone's enjoyed watching. I know enjoyed playing. This has been BrainBoy 20 with...
Dark Alchemist.
And Pedro. And...
The snores of...
the
snores of Zalrock. Hope you all enjoyed watching. And I'm signing off. Farewell, everyone.
May the galaxy burn.
May we burn down all the bug people. I wonder what Sarok's opinion on this is.